I'm here today with artist Jackson Thomas, who was the runner-up of The Voice 2014. Now, tell us about your musical journey so far. How did you start?
Started pretty young, I think. Started singing lessons when I was about 8.
Yeah.
With my sister went as well, and then I just sort of had family friends that were in the musical scene. They did like a lot of theatre and stuff, and just did that. And
yeah,
it's sort of gone different ways over the years, but it's still always been music.
Yeah, absolutely. So you said you did some musical theatre with Jasoda.
Yeah.
How does that compare to just performing music in front of an audience to being in, say, a character?
Yeah, well, it is music, but it's completely different because on stage, like, I was always somebody else.
Yeah.
So you're always acting and you're pretending to be someone else, but when it's your own stuff and doing your own thing, it's like it's just you.
Yeah.
So it's difficult.
Yeah, you're definitely a bit more vulnerable when you're not in a character because you're yourself.
Yeah.
Now, I've heard a lot of people say, comparing you to Matt Corby, which is obviously a massive compliment. How is that for you? Do you find it flattering, or would you rather be known as Jackson Thomas?
Yeah, he's a super talented guy, and he's great, and that's awesome. But I want to, like, the highest compliment I can get is when someone hears me sing and says that there's no one else that sounds like you. You sound exactly like Jackson Thomas. So
yeah, absolutely.
I want people to be compared to me. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
well, you do have a very unique voice.
I think it's just the hair, maybe, sometimes.
Definitely. The hair's a big giveaway. Now, tell us about upcoming events you have on. You're performing at GPAC, I believe.
Yeah, on the 27th of August.
Awesome.
On Thursday. We're on at 8:30, and it's sort of about a 50 minute to an hour slot.
Yep.
You can get tickets on the GPAC website.
Awesome.
And it's just going to be sort of a show that a lot of people have known me and through music, and then some people that have just known me since The Voice.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that sort of happened in my life that not everyone knows about. So I'm going to tell a bit of a story and do songs that mean a lot to me, of my development and as a person and an artist, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, it would be remiss of me not to mention The Voice.
Mm-hmm.
So you're performing in front of a live audience, obviously,
Yep.
but you're also performing to millions of people on the TV. So what's that like? How do you kind of block it out? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the weird part, is because obviously with a theatre background, you perform to the people there.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
There's a little black box with a red light on it, and there's 3 million people looking at you in their lounge rooms in their pyjamas eating dinner or something.
It's a very intimate situation if you think about it.
If you think about it too much, you can sort of stuff you up a little bit, but I don't know, I was okay with that whole thing.
Yeah, it was an absolutely amazing experience. And your mentor was Ricky Martin.
Yep.
And you did some touring with him. Tell us about that.
Yeah, and in the final, he asked me to come on tour with him, and I said yes, obviously. And recently we just did a national tour, and I did a couple of duets with him, and became friends with Delta, was on the tour as well. So we became really good friends, and it was just a really cool experience.
Yeah, and you mentioned before that having a mentor is really important for music in general. What's it like having Ricky there to help you out and stuff?
Great. Yeah, and as I think I was telling you before, like in business, you have every young business person has a mentor.
Yeah.
And for music too, it's good to have someone that goes, if you call them up and say, hey, when this happened to you, like, what happened? What did you do?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can either take it or leave it, or, I'm just like a sponge. You got to take everything in.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, tell us, are you working on any new music at the moment or new releases?
Yeah, with my really good friend Josh, we've been working on some original music. It's taken me a little while to sort of like produce something that I'm really happy about, and me as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, there could have been times where I could have, this is a cool song, just get it out, but I don't want to sort of just release that, so I want it to be true to myself.
Yeah.
So we're going to probably have an original song, a single out before the end of the year.
Oh, that's exciting.
And then work on some others, and then hopefully in January, February, have a little tour.
Awesome.
Maybe up the East Coast, or a regional tour, just to pretty much to say thank you for everyone who did support me on The Voice.
Now, can we keep in contact with you or follow your journey on Facebook or Instagram?
My Facebook's Jackson Thomas Music. Yep. My Instagram is JAX_Thomas.
Cool.
And my Twitter is the same.
Perfect. Now, you're performing a song for us tonight, I believe.
Yes.
Would you like to introduce that for us?
Sure. I'm going to be doing a cover, a new artist, one of my favourite artists at the moment, British guy called Rhodes.
Cool.
And this is a cover of his song called Close Your Eyes.